flow with the go.
Then I'm behind you. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna flow with you. So okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's keep it real. I like to be natural. I don't have to prepare, so whatever comes up.
Hey, this is Dr. Bill Williams. Welcome, everybody. We are here with the CEO of ONPASSIVE, Ash Mufareh. Everybody knows Ash, or at least you should, because he is the man of the hour. 230,000 people now belong to ONPASSIVE, and people want to know a lot of things. And so I've captured Ash for a couple of minutes here today. And so we want to ask him a few questions. And the first one is, what is the origin of the idea that came to you about ONPASSIVE? To start this thing off, what was the germination of all of it?
I want to say thank you so much, Dr. Bill Williams. It's an honor connecting with you. I feel like we have been looking for each other for a while, and finally we are on the same project, and I think that's a final project. What a great closure to our life and our legacy. I'm very proud to be on this mission and journey with you. You inspire me in many ways, as I said it previously, and it's just a pure honor. I think it's an evolution. It was not an overnight thing. It was a build-up. Over the years, we knew we can do better things, or we always wish they can make more sense and be more fair to our advantage. And the problem is always somebody that is unfit, or sometimes lack of ethics, or probably that excessive greed that is leading those ideas. You feel this is something good, but you put your faith and you ride along, then you realize, well, I don't think that's what they meant to do. Then you slightly fade away, and your passion decreases, and eventually it will dissolve. And we know there is something better. We know we could do better. We know there has to be a fair way. And what bigger than when you win with others? I don't think it's the need. It's more of the confidence. I just have a concrete belief that there is enough wealth on the planet that it's not going to intimidate me or take away from my potential wealth if I can share with my fellow citizen or human being. So it's from an area of decency, logic, and just a thirst for some fairness. And at the same time, I think it's very close to arrogancy. It's a fine line. It gets to the point that you have that extreme, ultimate, bold confidence that there's nothing out of reach, and you believe you're capable of doing it or pulling it through. So I decided to really win with my fellow man and woman, and I believe it's just working beautifully.
Sounds like you went from heartache and some personal experiences
100%.
to a
If
heart
you're not at
longing.
ease, yeah, if you're not at ease with yourself, or it doesn't, uh, whether about credit or financial partnership, or any type of uplifting, or even putting somebody above you. Why should it be a threat to me? It's like mostly we're trying to compete in a way. So that's why I'm a little bit careful about the competitive mentality. There's no need. You and I can succeed. We don't have to compete. I don't think I can be you. I don't think you can be me, but we can be something unique together.
What was your inspiration? Did you have some divine dreams, thoughts, something that came to you in the middle of the night? How did it actually come to be a germ in your mind?
Well, as everything comes from home. Your parents, your grandparents, is like your character is a build-up. It's not overnight. It's mostly we don't pick and choose what you want to follow in your principles or spiritual beliefs, and that whole set of your path. It's mostly we're infected. But I think as I grew up, I realized I don't have to be attached to what I'm assigned, or was kind of like thrown at me. I just have to uh, grab it and follow. So it's going to be kind of a repeated, the same old, same old. I just decided that I can be something different and unique without discriminating or disrespecting my heritage. So a lot of it has about respect others, take care of the elders, don't ever insult anybody, be careful, how that kind of conservative mentality. So I have so much of it, but so it's a great combination, not in any way political, philosophy, but just theoretically, the conservative mentality where I still have to respect. I'm not opposing, somebody's ahead of me in life just because they're older. Someone would tell you I don't have to. No, I do respect them. They're older, just a human thing. I can't explain it. I don't want to get too philosophical here, but the part of me that I was confident enough to liberate my mentality to have a mind of my own. I didn't have to follow exactly what I signed. Then because I already knew what's the outcome of my previous generation or the surrounding generation. If I just want to replicate that, it's easy. I can model it. But if I wanted something different, I really have to zoom out. What if I'm the ultimate power? I'm not in any way taking place of God. I'm being careful or any that universal power. So if I zoom out, if I'm the ultimate power, I'm in charge. What do I do? A side of it is responsibility. A side of it is total liberal mentality or liberated mentality, because again, I don't want to implicate political theory. And it's more of respecting that lineage. Is like, okay, respect others and listen to what they say and don't insult and don't offend and all of that. Yeah, I'm doing that. At the same time, I don't only have to master my own destiny and wealth. I mean, I'm far more powerful with others with me. So I have no doubt that I can achieve more with you, with them, and more, and the bigger, the better. So I'm just very clear. I'm so concrete that the bigger the dream, the bigger the team. I mean, you cannot put it in more, simplified words. I'm very uh, say it's the dream is obvious, it's magnificent, is massive, is huge, and I'm aware of it. And because of that, I can no way can say no. I have enough. I got Dr. Bill Williams, myself, and a couple other great leaders. It's never enough because the more we grow, the more the responsibility is going to grow, the more our dream is going to expand, and you're going to also ignite that passion in others. So now you're duplicating and replicating the dreams and inspiring a second generation of leaders, motivated, passionate individuals. And that's when you have a true meaning of movement. That's exactly where we are now. It's the exact definition of the movement. Your spirit, my spirit, at least in this area, is being replicated across the globe, across generations and backgrounds. It's a beautiful thing.
Super duper. I like that. This is a simple question. It's 2020 right now. When did you first coin the term on passive, and how long did it take you to actually start working on the project?
So the technical part is like it was enough is enough. That spark was late 2017, 2018, right? Like winter. Okay, when I couldn't see myself following other ideologies. That's it. I said we can do better. What was available at the time was not convincing. I just knew we could do better. So that was the turning point. Okay, you could say the last couple of months, exactly November, December of 2017. By spring 2018, I was able to have my family on board because our life will never be the same in terms of it's not about us anymore. So I had to make sure we're all in it because it's not my only decision. I had to get my family on board, and we agreed to give it our all. So we are 100% pledging to provide and deliver the best possible product.
You know, sitting in his basement, Bill Gates probably had a conversation. Sitting in his den, maybe Jeff Bezos had a conversation. So now, Ash, we're having a conversation. This might be
Absolutely.
something like sitting around the breakfast table with you. What are you going to tell people when they ask you, why did you bring this new complete economic system into the world, this thing you've called ONPASSIVE? Why did you do that? And what do you hope to take it to? Where's your long-term vision?
Well, I mean, though we don't worship money and finances, but I believe it's a powerful tool. We can all agree on that. Money can be an impactful tool in our life. We all agree on that, and that can be a very common desire between most of the global population. So I want to focus on the common things between us, on the common ground. I think we can all find things that we disagree on, but that's just going to divide us or weaken us in a way. So what better than having a better life, any betterment in our life, better finances or better global economy, essentially is healthier human being, is more educated generation, is more, or less crime, is more progress and more it's advancement in every aspect of our life, more innovation, more technology, more of that. So I believe you have to go to the core. Money is just about the key to all those solutions. So I believe it can ease off a lot of stress in our life. And I don't think it's about taking care of one's personal issues. If you want to find a solution, you want to make sure that it is accessible to the vast majority of us, and those who are unfortunate, they cannot do it on their own, and you feel that if I somehow put that extra effort and pay a little bit higher price, I can also include those who are incapable of doing it on their own. And I feel it's an obligation. I believe it's sort of a cowardness if I know I can do it and I'm just turning my back to my fellow human being. Why? I mean, it's just a little bit more. Okay, it's hard anyway to do it for one, but no problem. Double the effort, double the time, the sacrifice, and now you make an impact. It's an honor. I feel. I cannot see myself having the key to to solve or stuck something and then I just preserve it. I feel it's selfish, and I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't sleep well.
That is the origin of the ONPASSIVE movement, as you just heard. We're entering the age of Ash. This is an amazing accomplishment, an amazing time. So ONPASSIVE is, of course, amazing. So we'll leave it right there. And thank you, Ash, for this time today. And we're in it to win it, right?
Absolutely. It's a pleasure always, Dr. Bill.
Thank you so much.